Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase.
He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's put... And a chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Messi does well to get it back. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ambitious ball here. Puyol cuts out the pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ernest.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cruyff. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Rooney. Some really good ball movement. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Maldini tries to clear. Pirlo. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Ernest. Pelé. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a nicely shaped ball. They're urging him. Decent chance! No mistake! Colombia are back in business.
Pirlo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Colombia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Rooney. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rooney, looking for the run. Beckenbauer. Pelé. Now, can they get him away? And it's Bellingham. Well, that's an excellent interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Oh, he's burst through! Cleared without complication. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto! And Owen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Pirlo has created 1 goal already. Colombia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hullet. Rooney. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And here's Rooney. Now it's Messi. Almost an hour gone. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham has a look inside the box. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Owen. Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The referee has given a corner. Colombia with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Owen with the delivery. Maldini gets it away. Costa Curta. Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! In for the pieces! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, Rooney! Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Rooney. Bebeto. Vieira makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Cruyff. Lovely feet.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries to play it through. Bebeto could try cutting inside here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Cruyff. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Cruyff.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Owen goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute...
And he shoots! And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Colombia have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice ended up in no man's land. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. He's on it, can he get away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Messi, little pass back. Quality ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Bebeto. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a shade optimistic. Goes long and straight. Nicked it back promptly. He's played it back. Some Rooney! Goal! Barcelona! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona is having a shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Colombia do have a chance to counter here. Pelé goes steaming forward. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bebeto, he gets his head on it! Goal! Colombia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And Messi! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly...
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking... Real chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Pelé. Bellingham. Vieira. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second period then underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Colombia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Right, looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. That's really well cleared. Rooney did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Messi. Shot could be on. Hullet. Can he finish? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé, and he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But that has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Rooney, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Looking for the run. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is expertly dealt with. Could move up a gear here. It's a searching pass. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Colombia are looking to break at pace. Vieira. Hullet. Oh, they can break here. Hernes. Bebeto. Bebeto powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Bebeto. And it's Davids. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pelé, he has a look up. And the finish! Goal! Colombia! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Colombia go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face, and Bebeto!
Cambio en Colombia. Número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Número 15.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now there's a fine ball. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Triol was in no mood for any of that. Gives it back. Passing. And the shot! It's there! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Torres! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi plays it short.